Okay. Well, then help us see what does mission look like for Sundays.
On a Sunday,
on a Sunday, what does a mission look like?
Well, I think there's a lot of front-end stuff to it, and a lot of it I think is really simple. Sometimes I think we make it too complicated because we want to put big words and big ideas together or something, but simple thing would be praying for people, praying for your friends who aren't believers, specifically by name, and then doing something. There's an old proverb, I don't know who said it, but I think it's brilliant. It says, don't lean on a shovel and pray for a ditch. Mm-hmm. So we should be praying for people, and we should be inviting people to come on Sundays. And I know for some people they think that that's an intimidating thing, but I've heard from a number of studies that somewhere between 60 and 70% of people will attend if you invite them. And so people are more open to coming on Sunday than more non-believers are open to coming on a Sunday than believers tend to think. So pray for people, obviously investing in them, loving them, caring for them, talking with them, but don't miss the simple, the low-hanging fruit. Invite people to come and attend, and you'll be surprised how many people will actually respond to that. So I think that would be a lot of the front-end stuff that you'd want to do.
Well, what about like an actual Sunday morning service? So what does mission look like for Sunday mornings when we come to the building?
Yeah. So I think what's important is to, as a believer who's part of God's mission, is to expect God to be moving when we get together. And if I expect God to show up and to be saving people and to be changing people, that's going to change the way I relate to everything, because Sunday is not just about me coming to church, but Sunday is one of the places where God is going to use me in other people's lives. So things like coming early, simple things, coming early. Church people tend to come late. New people come early because they don't want to walk in late. If you're a new person and you walk through the doors and the building's empty because you came early, and you're hoping to meet some God who's going to change your life, and there's nobody in the building, you probably don't think that that's a place where you're going to meet God. So Christians who intentionally come early is really, really important. So when that person walks through the doors, we're actually being a good steward of that opportunity God gave us. They need people to connect to. They need people to say hi. They need to have a warm cup of coffee, somebody who will talk to them and just acknowledge that they're there. So coming early. Obviously, again, just praying. You want to be praying all during the week. Definitely praying on Sunday morning as well when we get together. Another issue would be parking. So there's some Sundays where parking is just a mess with our facilities. And so if you're coming early, I would say park as far away from the building as you possibly can, so that people who are new, even when they come, that there's space for them to park close to the building. Yeah. We've seen people drive up and drive around because there's no parking space or it's too far away.
That could be a big thing with fall and winter here as well.
Yeah, it's cold, it's rainy, maybe there's ice out, and I mean, we have a ton of young families with little kids. Mom and dad don't want to take the newborn up the hill in the ice. So if you're coming here and you have a family, I would say drive up, drop your family off at the front door, get them in nice and warm, taken care of, drive your car as far away as you can, and park. And in the 5 minutes or 3 minutes it takes you to walk to the building, pray. Pray for the service.
There you go. 2 birds with 1 stone there.
Yeah. Park far away, pray. And then when you're there and you're early, you just need to be intentional about meeting new people. There's all sorts of new people. We get new people every single Sunday who come here, who visit. And we, as God's people, need to practice hospitality on Sunday, which is the caring for, the receiving of people who are new. So that means not just connecting with your friends. It means trying to have, be sensitive, looking out for people who aren't talking with anybody. You don't have anybody to sit with. You don't have anybody to hang out with. You'll know if there's somebody new that you don't recognize. Just go introduce yourself to them, talk to them, show them where the coffee is. They got kids, they need to know how to check their kids in and where the kids' stuff is. Do that for them. Also in the sanctuary, you can see people sitting by themselves. Just thank somebody for coming, ask if there's anything you can do, help them out. And through all that, be praying. And then we're just big on coffee and lunch. So, you come on a Sunday, if you meet somebody, I would just plan on inviting them either out to coffee or inviting them out to lunch, or if it works for your family, have them over to your house and be hospitable to them, feed them, care for them. Let them know that we really appreciate them coming here, because we don't expect non-Christians to be on mission, but we do expect Christians to be loving non-Christians over and above what somebody might, expect. So, connecting, coffee, lunch, invest in them.
Awesome.
Yeah.